Hi, happy Sunday. I hope your past week was great. I hope your upcoming week is great. Um, it is a Sunday. It is a rainy Sunday here in the Bronx. And, I usually like to record these in the morning when there's a little bit more sun, but, since basically all day it's going to be gray, it really won't make a difference aside from like if I were to like record this after sunset, which I won't do because my window has the best lighting in my apartment. Like first of all, I'm very grateful to have an apartment that's this big, and it's one bedroom all to myself. Well, myself and Pandora. But really, like my favorite features of the apartment are like the large windows, and yeah, it's just something about I just love windows anyway. Uh, so anyway, it's a poem, um, but it's a poem with rhythm, so it's a rap. So I'm gonna read this for you guys today, and I wrote this yesterday for Write Up Group because we're still doing that block on time. And so I had gotten the prompt like super last minute. So like I think like one of the only words that one of the phrases that I saw was back in the day. And so I woke up like 11 o'clock yesterday morning, and then I told the Google Mini to play Back in the Day by Shaka Khan. And if you have not heard it, what are you doing? But people have their different reasons for not listening to certain music, and I see that every day on Twitter, and honestly it is annoying the way some people will talk down or look down upon someone just because like maybe I was raised in the church, and I was raised in the church, and so I really don't know a lot about like old school like R&B and rap and stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff that comes across my timeline, it's very new to me, or fairly new to me. But anyway, so yeah, I told the Google Home to put on Back in the Day by Shaka Khan, and then I jumped in the shower, and it kind of got started that way. And you'll hear like I use Back in the Day as like the first line of the poem / rap. So let me get myself together. Whew, I've never done this before, and like you would think I'd be like fine with doing this after singing at the end of my last video, but it's very different. And it's still in my like draft notebook, I guess I'm gonna call it. But here we go. Back in the day, we were so concerned with growing up that we ain't think of the lessons learned from a life lived in a body bound by rules made by a shadow clown who made balloons of lots of fools and painted faces of what we should do. But that aside, you forget your tears and just think back when we was kids and all the games that we used to play. How we lose track of the time of day, and yesterday wasn't so far away, and tomorrow was the promise of more time to play. Man, those were the good days. Hopscotch on a crowded street, double dutch with the girls and me. A little thing about 3 for 3, running around and climbing trees. My cousin and me, giving my mom and auntie hard times because they couldn't see all the places that we would be. Nowadays, kids don't play like that. Show them a man that they be like, she ain't all that. But sigh, I'ma put it to a rest now. Cause time's what I ain't got to invest now. Stay blessed now, cause life's putting us to the test now. So yeah, that's my little rap that I wrote yesterday. I'm very proud of it. It's very different for me, and honestly, like I've been feeling very Issa Rae for a while. You know how like in her show Insecure, she thinks she can rap, and so I think I could rap too. But whatever. Anyway, because like that's all rap is. It's rhythm with poetry, and I'm already a fairly good poet. But yeah, so like that, and the prompt is like the whole thing that we're doing is about like nostalgia, and so we were told to look back and think of some of the things from our childhood, and like what they did on the Instagram was they on the story they asked us to send in songs that remind us of our childhood, and so I chose the All That theme song, which is I figured I'd like squeeze it into the little thing. But another song that reminds me of my childhood is the Jurassic Park theme. Like, I feel like I was always watching that movie. You know, I feel like I was always watching that movie, and then like a few years ago, I found myself like humming the tune, and I was like, where is it? Because like for me, the Jurassic Park theme sort of sounds a little bit like the Star Wars theme. Um, and so like after a while, it finally clicked that, oh wait, it's Jurassic Park, and then I started listening to it, and then all these memories came back, and I haven't seen that movie in years, and I really should sit down and watch it at some point. But anyway, I hope you're all having a very safe and healthy quarantine. I hope you guys are washing your hands to the point where they hurt now, because mine do. I don't think there's enough lotion in the world. And Rona just needs to get up out of here. Like, she really do. But anyway, I don't want to keep you guys because the last video was like 7 minutes. So anyway, have a great Sunday. Stay blessed. And, take a little time to enjoy the view.